crying. Crying means to shed tears. It could be tears of pain, tears of grief, tears of joy. So not every crying has a negative connotation. There are people that evoke emotions of joy is to cry. So you can't really say somebody is upset or feeling bad when they are crying. There are some people that cry over everything. They cry. If they wake up, they cry. To bed, they cry. They watch a movie, they cry. There are people that love to cry. Everything makes them cry. So not all tears connotes pain. But when it comes to weeping, no act of weeping is positive. Weeping is shedding tears of grief permanently. Weeping is a repetition of painful tears. Weeping is a repetition of painful tears of agony, wailing, and disdain. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to listen to me very well this morning. The Bible says that these people had something that happened to them, and they wept and wept and wept. The Bible didn't say they stopped weeping. It said they wept till they had no more power to weep. There are some people today, no matter what happens to them, you don't see one tear in their eye. Not because they are not feeling pain, they are tired of weeping. There are people today who have come to a point in their life when people feel they are not human. Nothing shocks them, nothing moves them, nothing evokes that painful emotion, because they have seen it over time. They've cried over their marriage, they've cried over their business, they've cried over their finances, they've cried over their children, they've cried over their job. The state they are in now, they have no more power to weep. Nothing you tell them that shocks them, because what matters to them, Satan has come for it. The things that they hold sacred and dear, the devil has come for it. And now the state they are in now, they have no more power to weep. David's men went through that state in their life when they cried till they were exhausted. They cried, they saw pain, they saw the heights of pain. No more power. There are people that even if somebody dies, they will shed tears. They've lost people that matter to them. Not that they're not human, not that they don't have feelings. These are people who are in their 30s, but they've gone through pains as though they're in their 50s. There are people who are less than 40 years old, but if they tell you the story of their life, you will ask them, in how many years did this happen? They have cried, they have seen pain. Like Jeremiah said in Lamentation chapter 3 and verse 1, he said, I am a man who has seen affliction. I'm a man who have seen pain. I'm a man who have seen struggle. I don't cry, not because I'm not feeling the pain, but because I have come to a point in my life where I have no more power to weep. There are people that things happen and they smile. You think they're smiling is because they feel excited over what has happened to them. It's because they have come to a point where nothing surprises them anymore. Rejection doesn't surprise them. Anguish doesn't surprise them, because their life is defined with pain. There is no time they have had a rest. When the thing is about getting better, it gets horrible. There are people that have seen things in their life, as it were, it's like they have now become immune to pain. They are not immune to pain, but because they have seen so much troubles, so much disappointment, so much failure, so much rejection in such a short time, that at this point of their life, they are tired of crying. They are tired of crying. They have wept so much, they